In this chapter, I will first explain part of daily maintenance check and adjustment procedures for fuel oil system. While the engine is running, check that the pressure and temperature of fuel oil are within the specified value that you are watching in the video. Try to clean the fuel strainer first if fuel oil pressure is out of the specified value. And for pressure adjustment by valve operation, you must properly operate each valve on the line after fully learning about the fuel line in the vessel. The regulating valve of fuel oil is equipped at the edge of fuel oil return pipe. Also, the settings of viscosity controller must be adjusted in such a way that the temperature will satisfy the specified value at the engine inlet. Next, I will explain how to disassemble and clean the fuel oil strainer. There are two units of the same FO strainers on right and left side respectively, and they are used with fuel oil, filtering the elements on both sides during the engine operation. When you disassemble and clean them during the engine operation, conduct the work one by one according to the following procedure. First, shift the switch handle to the disassembly position and open the air bleed cock. Open the drain cock and drain fuel oil. Remove the bolts and cover and pull out the element. Remove the sludge on the surface with a nylon brush by soaking the pulled out element in light oil or washing liquid. Blow the compressed air of between 0.3 and 0.5 megapascals from the inside of the element. After blowing, shine a light from the inside of the element and check if dust or foreign matters have been eliminated. Also, check for surface scratches, breaking of wire, corrosion, and others of notch wire. Reassemble the fuel oil strainer in reverse procedure for disassembly. Finally, return the changeover handle to the use position of both sides, bleed the air, and the work will be completed. This is the explanation for daily maintenance check of fuel injection pump. Check the rack graduation and the oiling quantity of pinion at every 300 to 500 hour intervals. I will explain the procedure. First, remove the pump cover to check if the rack has not got stuck. Also, check the position to see if the graduation doesn't vary widely between cylinders. For HFO specification, lube oil is fed into the pinion sleeve of the fuel injection pump, so check about it. Check the oiling quantity by the quantity of the oil dribbling from the plug after removing the plug screw for the check of drop quantity on the side of fuel injection pump. Check that the oil drops at the rate of 1 drop every 10 to 12 seconds. If the feeding volume of lube oil does not meet the specified value, remove first the cap nut of the lube oil flow rate regulating valve, loosen the lock nut, and then screw in the lube oil flow rate adjusting screw until becoming fully firm. Gradually loosen the adjusting screw and make an adjustment in such a way that the oil drops at the rate of 1 drop every 10 to 12 seconds. Securely tighten the lock nut, cap nut, and plug when the feeding quantity of the oil reaches the specified one, then the work will be completed.